Did you go to the police?
I messaged the police on an online chat log because I couldn't get through on 101 on the Monday night when I got home. And then it's been reported further, and I'm having to do a actual statement with the police at my local police station.
I mean, it must have, that video is really horrible. And you filmed that, didn't you?
Yes.
And what was, so what, you nipped to the loo, you were just hanging outside, and what happened? Do you know mentally who this person might be?
I have no idea who it was. A young man, that's all I can remember him as, came over and asked for a lighter. So I think that's when it may have happened, when I was distracted.
Where was your drink?
It was obviously in my hand. So as I was distracted, trying to find my lighter for him, I'm guessing that's when it might have happened.
See, this is the thing that gets me. What is the motivation? Hilary, I can understand, Dr. Hilary Jones is with us as well. You sort of can understand if some sort of kidnaps involved or something like that. But people seem to be doing this for kicks as well.
Yeah, they can do it as a prank. That's not uncommon. But equally, there may be some other crime in mind. So it might be robbery, it might be a sexual assault. So their motivation is to get the person disinhibited, drowsy, confused, and then get them away from a place of safety where they're with their friends, if they are, and then a crime is committed.
But Adam, why did you think this is drink spiking as opposed to Loren had some sort of fit or had taken ill or
something? Yeah.
She's a healthy person. She's not had a medical history of anything like this. We'd been drinking. We'd not drank much. She'd had a bottle of white wine spritzer from 5 o'clock up until 9 when it happened. You know, I know from being with her that she's a little bit of a lightweight when it comes to drinking, but not to this degree.
And the effects of this, when Adam was filming you, how long did that last, that whole episode? And in other words, how long did it take you to get right again?
It was about 4 hours later, wasn't it? I woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning, not knowing what had happened, completely disorientated. That's when Adam showed me the video to tell me what had happened.
So you don't remember this? You don't remember? Oh my goodness.
No, I don't remember
So the
anything.
effects are actually really quite serious in terms of your memory loss.
Yeah, I don't remember anything from walking out of the festival, main festival arena gates, to sitting on the grass.
And how quick was it? So you gave this guy a lighter, and then from that point, Adam came out of the loo and you walked off. I mean, literally, was it minutes before?
I'd say it was about 10 to 15 minutes.
And the effect was what? Immediately you felt terrible?
I sat down and I felt dizzy and sick. That's all I can describe it as, and then I can't remember anything from that.
But Hilary, what are they using? What is making people feel dizzy and sick? And what, I mean, Adam did all that he could. He put her into the recovery position, whatever. What is your advice to people?
Right, there's all sorts of things that might be used. It might be a tranquilizer, it might be a date rape drug like a Rohypnol, it might be a ketamine, it might be amphetamine, GHB. These things are in common usage, unfortunately, and can be available in tablet, liquid or powder form. Easily put into a drink if you're not looking.
Tasteless.
Tasteless, colourless, odourless, so, you know, you've got to be really careful. So to avoid these kind of things happening, and we see how rife it is, what you've got to do is to make sure you're with trusted friends and people around you, that you watch each other's backs and you look at each other's drinks. You don't accept drinks from strangers, ever. If you do get talking to somebody, you think you know them, go to the bar with them and drink what you're used to drinking, not having some experimental thing that you haven't had before. Look at the bartender, prepare the drink, preferably. And if you do feel strange for any reason, then get to a safe area with your friends who don't leave your side and call the police or the ambulance services. Okay. Because what Loren experienced there on the video is a dystonic reaction. It's like a seizure. Yeah. And that's quite scary. That can proceed to other things.
Yeah.
So be on your guard.
Well, Festival Republic, they're the company that ran this festival that Adam and Loren were at. They said, we are glad to hear that Loren has made a report to the police with the allegation. In a similar situation, we would advise speaking to the nearest member of staff immediately. And West Yorkshire Police have added to that. Yeah,
they're investigating it, but I suppose it must be very difficult. You can't remember what he looks like. The drug has gone out of your system now. They don't really know what it was, but you are convinced it was, your drink was spiked.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, I'm glad you're better, and I suppose the point of putting the video out was so that we talk about it and help other people become more aware of it.
Can I just add that they've had some really nasty reports, comments on social media, but actually them being here raises awareness. I'm really grateful for them being here and talking about this.
Thanks very much, guys.